Well, 6.5 years after the crash that killed one of her Holy Cross rowing teammates, Hannah Strom has made an incredible recovery.
She survived with broken bones, a collapsed lung, and a traumatic brain injury. That medical crisis changed her life. And now, after this incredible recovery, she is making this week's Changemakers uniquely qualified to help other patients.
Hopefully I can walk again, too.
Yes. It just takes time.
Hannah Strom knows patience is an elusive virtue when you're battling back from injury.
When things start to get hard, that's when you're more likely to give up, but that's when also the biggest strides happen.
In January of 2020, on a training trip to Florida, Hannah was one of 11 members of the Holy Cross rowing team injured in this crash. It killed her friend and teammate, Grace Rett. A month later, badly hurt and suffering a traumatic brain injury, Hannah arrived at Spaulding Rehab Hospital.
I assumed that I was dead when I was a patient here.
Like forgotten dead or just?
No, just
literally dead.
Literally dead, physically dead.
In that state of confusion, even efforts to help her recover didn't make sense.
Because when I thought I was dead, I thought nothing mattered. I was I just wanted to sleep all the time.
Come on, Hannah.
But between her physical therapist and her mom, who stayed with her at Spaulding during the COVID lockdown, Hannah got the encouragement and support to put in exhausting physical work. It paid off. 6 months after the crash, well enough to go home, she saw her community's love on full display as people lined the road to welcome her back to Marion.
Oh my goodness.
A sophomore at the time of the crash, Hannah sat on stage at Holy Cross graduation in 2022 with Grace's photo on her cap, and she kept working through memory challenges to earn her degree in 2024.
Hi, Trev. How are you?
Now she's about to celebrate her first anniversary as a rehabilitation aide at Spaulding. 3 days a week, she works with patients like Chip Kraus.
She has very imminent information about what it's like to be a patient here. So you can apply that to how you're going to treat people.
Sharing her experience deepened their connection.
Well, I think she knows the drill. I mean, I'm here whining about 30 days, and she was here for 6 months. So, and it's time for me to be quiet.
In truth, Hannah wants patients to feel they can let it out and trust her as a resource.
I feel it's sort of my purpose to sort of have these little moments with patients just to give them hope.
Particularly patients and families dealing with traumatic brain injury.
She's got lived experience.
Dr. Joseph Giacino remembers Hannah as a patient, nonverbal and minimally conscious, and points to her recovery as proof of what researchers now know, that brain injury recovery can continue for a decade.
Somebody can go from a very severe brain injury, where they are completely disabled, to where she is now, fully back in society.
Brain injury is just a forever recovery process, and you will notice yourself, I do notice myself doing things that I'm oh, I couldn't do that a week ago. So it's a continual healing process, and the biggest thing I would say is it just takes time.
Her short-term memory is still improving. She gets in 10,000 steps almost every day, and she's planning for a future of helping people.
I'm not supposed to be where I am, so I'm very grateful every day, proud that I get to be here and just helping others make it out of their dark times.
And other patients are clearly grateful to her. Hannah also volunteers with a peer support group at Spaulding with traumatic brain injury patients. And on the days that she's not at Spaulding, she plans to begin volunteering at the Ronald McDonald House.
She seems like she is in the perfect job because you can see how she connects with people because of what she's gone through.
It's so true.
Wow.